I was noting before that you were blushing. I thought it was because of me, because you were embarrassed to be on live TV, or no, you're blushing because you're going to meet a prince in a few hours. What's that experience going to be like for you, do you think?
I think it's a mix of two things. First of all, it's exciting to meet a prince. I grew up in London in the 80s when he was also a young prince. So remember that from childhood and the idea of Prince Charming. But also I have to say, as someone who's been working at the Paris Centre for Peace and Innovation for close to 14 years now, and our sports program being one of our flagship initiatives, knowing that such a significant visit is about to take place, acknowledging the important work of the centres, seeing how President Paris's vision continues to live on and change lives for the better is very exciting.
Do you think it will make a difference? I mean, the fact that he will be meeting these kids, he'll be hearing their stories, but what influence do you think it will have?
Huge influence. First of all, for the children themselves, they make a decision to be involved in these kinds of activities. They make a decision that they need to explain themselves to family members, to classmates, to the community. It's not to be taken for granted. Meeting the other is always scary and takes time to warm up to. So first of all, for the children, it's a huge stamp of approval of someone coming to say to them, "You're doing good." Which is very significant. But also he has a remarkable following. He may be not a political figure, but he's definitely an influential one.
Let's listen to some of the remarks from that speech that just ended a few minutes ago.
Well, Your Royal Highness, it is a great pleasure, an honor for us to welcome you to the State of Israel, to welcome you to Jerusalem. This land knows a lot about history, and you are writing a new page in history.
Thank you for your warm welcome. It's my first visit to Israel, and I'm very much looking forward to getting to meet as many Israelis as possible and understand Israeli history and Israeli culture over the next few days.